बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। लास्ट लेक्चर में हमने शूट एपिकल मेरिस्टम के बारे में पढ़ा था। आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे रूट एपिकल मेरिस्टम। रूट एपिकल मेरिस्टम is a small region at the tip of the root in which all the cells are capable of division and from which all the primary tissues of the root are developed. According to one concept to explain the root apex, here is a diagram which shows the different parts of the root apical meristem. This is the region of the apical meristem at the tip of the root, and on this tip region on the lower side root cap is present. Here in this meristematic region, calyptrogene, the initials of the roots are present. Protoderm, the initial of the epidermis present or epiblemma, and then the initials for the cortex initial peribellum is present, and the initials of the procambium plerome is present. And according to this concept, inside in the center of this tip region of the root, an inactive zone of the cell is present, which is known as the quiescent center. Now, first of all, we know that this meristematic region is developed or originated from the seed germination, and this meristematic region of the root apex can be seen in the young embryo as the promeristematic form, or in the ripened seed this is seen in the hypocotyle region. Hypocotyle is the region which is present just above the point of the attachment of the cotyledonary leaves in the embryo, and this is the hypocotyle. And this hypocotyle region, it has at its terminal or tip region part is the part radicle, and from this radicle the root is developed. Root apical meristem, root is primary root is developed. And this the point at where the cotyledons are attached, above this point the region which is present, that is known as epicotyle, and epicotyle tip region contains the part which is known as plumule, and plumule give rise to shoot, जिसके बारे में शूट एपिकल मेरिस्टम, जिसके बारे में हम लास्ट लेक्चर में पढ़ चुके हैं. Now this primary root is developed from the radical part which is present at the tip of the hypocotyle in the embryo. This primary root, it has at its tip the region, very small region, this is known as the root apical meristem or the root apex. Now we discuss some characteristics of this root apex because this root apex, it is different from the shoot apex in some points. Number one is that root apical meristem, it produces the cells towards the axis as well as away from the axis, and away from the axis cell जो है they will produce the root cap region. And then this root apex, it has subterminal position, means at the tip region root cap is present, and below this region root apical meristem is present, so it is subterminal in position. Number 3, root apical meristem, it also differs from the shoot apical meristem in this way that it does not produce any lateral appendages like leaves and the branches. जिस तरह shoot में जो है वो लीव्स और ब्रांचेस प्रोड्यूस होते हैं, रूट में जो है वो इस रीजन से लीव्स और ब्रांचेस नहीं प्रोड्यूस होते हैं. एंड द रूट्स, the branches which are present on the sides of this root or lateral branches, these ride endogenously beyond the region of the most active growth. Means these branches are produced from the innermost tissues of the root, and these are not produced from the root apex region. Then another character is that the root grows more uniformly in length than the shoot due to the absence of the nodes and the internodes. Shoot में nodal और internodal region भी present होते हैं, while in root there is no nodal and internodal regions. Then number 6 is that the young root axis, the future parts can be separated, which will produce the central cylinder and the cortex. सेंट्रल साइलेंडर रीजन जो है वो प्लीरोम प्रोड्यूस करेगा और जो कॉर्टेक्स है वो पेरिबलम प्रोड्यूस करेगा. एंड इन देयर मेरिस्टेमेटिक स्टेट्स the tissues for these two regions, for the peribulum and plerome, these are known as the procambium and the ground tissue. Most roots, these have pith-like region in their center, and usually the root protoderm from which the epiblema is produced, it does not arise from a separate layer of protomeristem. तो इसके लिए कोई separate layer जो present नहीं होती है. It has common origin with either the cortex or the root cap. यानी या तो इसके इनिशियल जो हैं वो कॉर्टेक्स के साथ प्रेजेंट होते हैं या फिर इसके इनिशियल जो हैं वो रूट कैप के साथ जो हैं वो प्रेजेंट होते हैं. Now we will discuss the structure of the root apical meristem, and to explain the structure of the root apical meristem there are some concepts which are given by different scientists and which explain the structure of the root apex. Number one concept is called the apical cell theory, and this theory was put forward by Nageli. And according to this theory, in some of the pteridophytes, for example in Equisetum and Bryotrerus, the entire root, means that all parts of the root, these develop from a single tetrahedral cell, and this cell it divides in such a way which produces the new cells to produce the body of the root, as well as it also produces the root cap region of the root. In this tetrahedral cell, the root cap is produced from its base and the body of the root is produced from its upper three sides. This is the apical cell. The position of this apical cell in the shoot apex is like this. Base is towards the upper side and three sides on the lower side, and from these three sides the cells are produced to form the shoot apex regions. While in the root, this apical cell is present in this position. Its base is on the lower side because root grows downward side. This is its base and these are its three sides. From its basal surface part, a root cap region will be produced, and other parts of the root, these are developed from these three sides. Now this apical cell theory, it is confined only to the vascular cryptogams, means के ये जो नॉन सीडेड प्लांट्स हैं, vascular नॉन सीडेड प्लांट्स, उनकी रूट एपेक्स जो है उसको ये एक्सप्लेन कर सकती है. And then soon this apical cell theory, it was superseded by the histogen theory. रूट एपेक्स जो है उसको एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए एक और थेरी जो है उसने जगह ले ली, एंड दैट इज द हिस्टोजन थेरी. Some recent researches have proved that these histogens do not exist in the shoot apices, while in the root apices these histogens are present. And but these terms, these are used differently as compared to the shoot apex, which was explained by the Einstein. And these regions, these three histogens are dermatogen, peribulum and the plerome. These are explained differently because in the root in many cases more than one tissues are developed from the one group of temporary initials. So instead of these terms, another terms are used for the to explain the root apex. Instead of dermatogen, protoderm is used, and instead of peribulum, meristems of the cortex is used, and instead of plerome, meristem of the vascular cylinder is used for the meristem to produce the various tissues from the meristem region, which consist of the permanent and the temporary initials. Now, according to this concept, the histogen theory, the root apex of the plant, it consists of two main regions. In its central part, there is a group of cells which are known as the permanent initials or the central initials, and then on the sides of these central cells, other groups of cells are present which are known as the temporary initials, and which will produce the different other various tissues of the root. So according to this concept, the various tissues or the various histogen जो है these are root cap जो है उसके लिए कैलिप्टोजन initials हैं, मेरिस्टम है. For the एपिडर्मस एपिब्लेमा जो है वो डर्मेटोजिन और एंड पेरिबलम फॉर द कॉर्टेक्स एंड प्लीरोम फॉर द वेस्कुलर टिश्यू सिस्टम्स. Then it was observed that these regions which are present mainly in the root apex, these are divided into two groups, and according to Gutenberg in 1960, he was of the view that in the root apex, the meristems of the different tissue systems can be identified at various distances from the central cells or the permanent initials. यानी कि ये जो परमानेंट इनिशियल्स का ग्रुप जो प्रेजेंट है, इसके इर्द गिर्द जो टेम्परेरी इनिशियल प्रेजेंट हैं, दीज टेम्परेरी इनिशियल जो हैं वो डिफरेंट डिस्टेंसेस पर आइडेंटिफाई किए जा सकते हैं. दीज में बी प्रेजेंट जस्ट नियर दी सेंट्रल सेल और दीज में बी प्रेजेंट एट सम डिस्टेंस अवे फ्रॉम दी सेंट्रल सेल्स. अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम, रूट एपिसेस जो है दीज आर ऑफ टू टाइप्स. नंबर 1 is the closed type and number 2 is the open type root apex. Now what happens in the closed type root apex? In this closed type of root apex, the temporary initials for the various tissue system, these are already discrete, distinct and separate from each other, and these are present just adjacent to the central cells. Here is the diagram to show this closed type of root apex. This is the closed type of root apex in which there is the group of central cells, and just adjacent to these central cells are three group of separate and distinct cells is present. These are the temporary initials. One group जो है इसमें जो है वो वेस्कुलर सिलेंडर को गिव राइज करेगा, प्रोड्यूस करेगा. सेकंड ग्रुप जो है वो कॉर्टेक्स रीजन फॉर्म करेगा और थर्ड ग्रुप जो है वो एपिब्लेमा और रूट कैप जो है उसको डेवलप करेगा. नाउ इन द क्लोज टाइप, द अरेंजमेंट ऑफ दीज थ्री ग्रुप्स ऑफ टेम्परेरी इनिशियल्स जो है ये वो डिफर करती है, बिकॉज दीज थ्री ग्रुप्स ऑफ इनिशियल्स दे प्रोड्यूस द डिफरेंट टिश्यूज in the dicots as well as in the monocots. So in the dicots, the three groups of initial which are present just adjacent to the central cell जो है उसमें जो है one group of initial जो है it produces a vascular cylinder. Another group of temporary initial जो है it will produce the cortex, and third group of initial जो है it will consist of common initial which will produce the प्रोटोडर्म एज वेल एज द रूट कैप. यानी कि रूट कैप और प्रोटोडर्म जो है जो एपिब्लेमा फॉर्म करेगा उसके लिए कॉमन जो है वो इनिशियल्स होंगे. एंड इन मोनोकॉट्स देयर विल बी द separate initial for the vascular cylinder and separate initials. One group of initial जो है it will produce the vascular cylinder, another group of initial जो है it will produce the root cap, and one group of initial जो है it will consist of the common initial for the cortex and the protoderm. Now in these monocots where the root cap is produced from the separate group of initials, this group of initial, according to Jane Zewski 1874, this region is known as the calyptrogene, while in the dicot where the common initials of the protoderm and root cap are present, that is known as the dermatocalyptrogene. Then the second type of root apex which is found is known as the open type, and in this open type, around these central cells, the temporary initials which are present for the production of the different regions, they are not present just adjacent to the central cell, but these can be identified, these can be traced at some distance away from the central cell. ये central cell से कुछ distance पर दूर जो है वो आइडेंटिफाई होते हैं, और ये all different tissues जो है रूट के जो है वो डेवलप करते हैं, या वेस्कुलर सिलेंडर, कॉर्टेक्स, या जो है वो प्रोटोडर्म जो है उसके लिए जो कॉमन इनिशियल जो है वो प्रेजेंट होते हैं. तो दिस इज़ द ओपन टाइप, और इसमें जो इनिशियल्स हैं वो इसके बिल्कुल करीब ही प्रेजेंट नहीं होते, बल्कि कुछ डिस्टेंस पे प्रेजेंट होंगे. द इनिशियल फॉर द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ वेस्कुलर सिलेंडर, अनदर ग्रुप ऑफ सेल विच विल प्रोड्यूस द कॉर्टेक्स, एंड अनदर ग्रुप विच विल प्रोड्यूस द एपिब्लेमा, and then root cap. These were the two types of the root apices which are found in the angiosperms according to Gutenberg. Then there is another theory which is known as the quiescent center theory. Quiescent center theory explains the structure of the root apex in this way, that in the root apex, recent research has shown there is a group of the cell which is present at the pole of the stele and the cortex, and this region shows very low mitotic activity. It means that cell division is very low in this region, and this region is not completely circular or sphere shaped, but it is of hemisphere shape and disc-like part which is present in the center of the root apex, and this is known as the quiescent center. And around this part, the meristematic region is present. Meristematic cells are present which show the meristematic activity, and these are derived from the promeristem part of the root apex. The existence of this quiescent center, it is has been demonstrated after the experiments in which the different physiological and biochemical studies were done, and different techniques were used in these studies, like radiation method, and the during the root growth, the substances which were provided for the growth of this root, these was provided with the chemical compounds which were necessary for the production of the DNA in the root, and these compounds were labeled so that they can be easily detected in the root growth. After these experiments, it was found that this quiescent center, it shows some characters. Number one character is that this quiescent center it has capability to regenerate a new root without any influence which is produced from the other portions of the root. यानी कि ये quiescent center जो है इसमें साथ वाले एक दूसरे पोर्शन से किसी भी इन्फ्लुएंस के बगैर ये रीजन जो है वो न्यू रूट डेवलप कर सकता है. Then another character which was observed during these experiments, it was that this quiescent center, it has very low concentration of DNA, RNA and proteins than any other cell which are found in the root apex. यानी इस रीजन में DNA, RNA और प्रोटीन की concentration जो है वो कम होती है. Then these cells, they have few mitochondria and little endoplasmic reticulum, and the size of the dictyosomes, nuclei and nucleoli is also small. and they are less sensitive to the radiation damage than any other cells of the meristem. These were the characters which were found in the experiments. Then why this region is present in the root apices? There are various views which tells us about the existence of the this quiescent center, or the cause of the quiescent center which is present in the roots. Number one view is that, according to this view, the hormones which are produced in the quiescent center, these control the formation of this region. Mean कि इस रीजन में जो हार्मोन प्रोड्यूस होते हैं वो इस रीजन को की फॉर्मेशन को कंट्रोल करते हैं, कि जिस तरह कोई सब्सटेंस जो है अगर उसकी लो जो है वो कंसंट्रेशन है तो वो जो है वो डिवीजन को स्टिमुलेट करता है, डिवीजन इंक्रीज करता है, जबकि अगर उस सब्सटेंस की कंसंट्रेशन अगर हाई है तो वो डिवीजन को इनहिबिट करता है. इट इज़ कंसीडर्ड दैट इन दिस रीजन जो सब्सटेंसेस हैं वो हाई कंसंट्रेशन में प्रेजेंट होते हैं, जो इसमें सेल डिवीजन की एक्टिविटी को जो है वो इनहिबिट करते हैं, जिसकी वजह से लो माइटोटिक एक्टिविटी इज ऑब्जर्व्ड इन दिस रीजन. अनदर व्यू इज़ दैट देयर इज़ अ कंपटीशन बिटवीन द सेल्स फॉर सप्लाईज ऑफ न्यूट्रिएंट्स और द हार्मोन्स, के इस रीजन जो है उसमें और सराउंडिंग रीजन जो है उनके बीच में सेल्स के अंदर जो है वो न्यूट्रिएंट्स की सप्लाई के लिए कंपटीशन बढ़ जाता है, जिसकी वजह से इस रीजन के सेल जो है उनको न्यूट्रिएंट्स की सप्लाई जो है वो कम मिलती है, एंड इसमें ग्रोथ या एक्टिविटी जो है वो कम होती है. देन थर्ड व्यू इज़ दैट in the surrounding region of this quiescent center, meristematic cells are present, then they divide rapidly. So due to their rapid division, a pressure is exerted on this region, and these cells, they remain inactive and a quiescent center is formed. Then another view which explains the structure of the root apex is known as the Corper-Cape theory, and this theory was put forward by Shipp in 1917, and this theory is similar to Tunica-Carpus theory of the shoot apex, in which these two regions were distinguished on the basis of the planes of cell division. Here also in this root two systems of the cell seriations are present, which can be distinguished on the basis of the planes of the cell division. कि सेल डिवीजन जो है वो डिफरेंट प्लेन्स में जो है वो होती है इनमें, जिसकी वजह से दो रीजन जो है वो इनके अंदर दो सिस्टम्स ऑफ सीरिएशन सेल डिवीजन के जो है वो पाए जाते हैं इनमें. It has been observed that during the growth of the root changes its diameter, means it increases its diameter, इसकी width जो है वो increase होती है. And it has been observed that at various points in the root apex, in the cap region as well as in the body of the root, single longitudinal file of the cell जो है it becomes a double file as a result of the cell division. What happens कि in these points a cell first divides transversely, transverse division होती है, and after this one daughter cell जो है it divides longitudinally. तो इस तरह की जो डिवीजन है उसको टी डिवीजन जो है वो कहा जाता है. दिस इज द मेथड ऑफ सेल डिवीजन. दिस इज वन सेल इन द पार्ट्स ऑफ द रूट, एंड दिस वन सेल जो है फर्स्ट इट डिवाइड्स ट्रांसवर्सली, इट प्रोड्यूसेस द टू डॉटर सेल्स, एंड देन आफ्टर दिस वन ऑफ दिस डॉटर सेल इट डिवाइड्स लॉन्गिट्यूडनली. इसमें जो है वो वर्टिकल डिवीजन लॉन्गिट्यूडनल डिवीजन होती है. तो इस तरह से ये जो है वो टी डिवीजन जो है वो फॉर्म करता है. एंड देन दिस डिवीजन में अकर इन द लोअर एज वेल एज ऑन द अपर सेल डॉटर सेल. इन दिस वे टू डॉटर सेल इट विल बी प्रोड्यूस्ड, एंड वन ऑफ दिस अपर डॉटर सेल जो है हेयर इट विल डिवाइड लॉन्गिट्यूडनली. तो दिस मेथड जो है दिस पैटर्न जो है वो इन्वर्टेड टी डिवीजन जो है वो कहलाएगी. तो इसमें जो है वो रूट के अंदर जो है वो जोन, रूट के जो जोन्स हैं उसमें मेनली सेंटर में बार ऑफ द टी जो है इट फेसेस टू द रूट एपेक्स. ये देखें टी की जो बार है वो रूट एपेक्स की तरफ है. जबकि अदर प्लेसेस पर जो है वो इट फेसेस अवे फ्रॉम द एपेक्स। जिस तरह यहाँ पर देखें, ये इसका जो कैप रीजन है, तो इसमें इसकी ये जो बार है ये जो है वो एपेक्स से ऑपोजिट यानी कि अवे फ्रॉम द एपेक्स है। ठीक है, तो इसमें जो है वो अगर यहाँ पर आप देखें तो ये दिस इज़ वन सेल, इट प्रोड्यूसेस द टू डॉटर सेल्स, और वो डॉटर सेल पे एक डॉटर सेल जो है उसमें लॉन्गिट्यूडनल डिवीजन होगी, तो ये जो है वो टी डिवीजन इसके अंदर होगी। आउट ऑफ दीज टू डॉटर सेल, वन डॉटर सेल जो है उसमें फिर एक दफ़ा जो है वो ट्रांसफर्स डिवीजन हुई, और उसके बाद फिर दूसरा डॉटर सेल जो है उसमें लॉन्गिट्यूडनल जो है वो डिवीजन हुई। इस तरह यहाँ पर भी देखें तो आफ्टर दिस डिवीजन जो है दिस द पैटर्न जो है वो शेप जो है वो टी शेप भी होती है और वाई शेप भी जो है वो डेवलप हो सकती है, जिस तरह यहाँ पर जो है वो आप देख सकते हैं वाई शेप स्ट्रक्चर। तो दीज जोन्स जो हैं of the root which are distinguished by the planes of cell division, these were called as the corpor and cape respectively. Corpor means body and cape mean cap, root cap region। body cape concept भी इसको कहा जाता है कि body जो है वो और cape में जो cells हैं उनमें जो है वो सेल्स के अंदर जो डिवीजन होती है वो टी शेप पैटर्न जो है वो फॉर्म करती है, इन्वर्टेड टी या जो है वो टी शेप पैटर्न फॉर्म करती है। तो इस तरह से रूट के ये दो रीजन जो हैं वो उसमें टी शेप पैटर्न में या इन्वर्टेड टी शेप पैटर्न में जो है वो डिवीजन होती है। तो दीज वर द सम कॉन्सेप्ट्स विच एक्सप्लेन्स द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द रूट एपेक्स।